A3 or A1, we only wanna move it up. There's some, I don't know how we can address this,
Just add the item and then you talk about it when you get
yeah,
there.
we need to get approved. The item is that, the town is not giving us, on-site, off-site, tables and chairs, so I don't know how to label that one. But that's something that we need to discuss. because it's
Update.
an update.
Update, into materials update, I would say.
Materials or materials. Update by the town,
Mhm.
to see what,
And I'll let them know what the.
okay. Stop. Okay, only
Do we have a
favor of adding this item,
Favor.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so material update regarding
And we
the
got one.
Okay, any other deletions or additions?
In addition, um. Like for us to consider having some sort of name tags that represent who we are for the events that
Okay, so that would be,
we cannot wear the shirts.
Okay, so motion by Omar to add item to talk about the name
Yeah.
tags for events, second by anybody else?
I second
Geraldine seconds it, all in favor?
it.
Any nays? Passes unanimously.
name tags,
right?
Yes.
4 members. Yeah, because if we don't wear the shirt, then they can recognize me. Okay. Yeah, let's see how, if there's a budget issue there. Okay, anything else? Okay, let's move on. Budget meeting workshop, debriefing, chairperson's report. As you know,
Hold on, did we do the minutes already?
No. Oh, no.
oh no, I'm sorry. I keep jumping on. Okay, in the minutes, the only thing that I see, by the way. Brief to the point, that was good. Is Elsa's was an excuse absent. And I have in my little chart that I have.
So through the chair, can you please, I guess, update the attendance log for last?
I just sent you one, but that one, then we have to put Elsa as.
Yeah, so just, I don't know if you have it open, cause I can't, computers.
Set out every.
So that's it, is any other corrections? Yeah. Mayor motion to approve them in the minutes with the correction,
I second.
okay, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Okay, now it comes the chair's person report.
Through the chair, while you're talking about budget, although it's
Oh,
for
no,
next
go
year, I'm gonna
go
distribute
ahead.
this year's.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
ask you.
we're currently at. We can take
Thank
them
you.
and pass
I
it
was
down.
gonna ask. Okay, at the meeting on 22nd, which I attended and, Geraldine was there on our behalf and of course, other leaders too. They discussed a lot of items. One thing that it was in the presentation, I was very happy, was that they're not touching the 4th of July budget. So that is good because otherwise we will have to really, struggle how to put that in together. But they're not touching our 4th of July event. The other item, and I gave them, a breakdown of our wish list and our most attended events. And I basically told them that the reason that we're requesting the money was because, vendors' cost is going up. And, to take this into consideration, but so they could see where our money is being spent. And then I spoke to them briefly on the possibility of moving some money from the concert in the park to, I mean, it's concerts, but so we can get more money,
To Main Street line.
to Main Street, so we can have, for that money, we can have 3 bands or 4 bands. So it's just handling the money or making sure that we use the money efficiently, the money that we get. So they basically said that committees are not getting any money. So our wish list is basically no. So, so we'll see. And then afterwards, a couple of the council members said that they will try to help us out with someone. How they're gonna do it, I don't know. So that's basically it on that. The second was, the chairperson quarterly meeting and, which was, August 5th. They basically, all the members spoke about their events, what they're planning. And, I spoke about, our events and basically, at the end, I asked them to collaborate, all the committees to collaborate. Because I see in a lot of, duplication on events like cultural things that they're doing on their own and, we need to just join together. And work as a team and basically know who's doing what, which the intent of that meeting is to make sure that everybody knows who's doing what. So that's basically it. So, that's my two reports. Okay, next item.
Through the chair,
Yes, ma'am.
is this the current budget, the balance we actually have now, or there's still stuff?
There's
pending?
still, a big charge from Fourth of July.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, let's move on to the old business, past and upcoming events. A brief update. Summer Spring Concert coming up this Saturday is, everything is moving along. We have, the orchestra, the sound person, we have everything set up. We're gonna pick up the food and the stuff that's, needed. But I basically need, who's gonna be there helping, serving the food, at the registration table, okay, registration table. Let me put that in there, registration will be. Anybody else, because it's gonna be a lot of people.
I'll be there.
No,
I'll
no,
be
we have two chairs for registration, so Madeline for sure, she's there all the time, who else?
What positions are they?
One more.
That one. No, the other
That
one is helping with the food
Food.
and
The
the,
food.
I have everything,
I'll do, and the
okay,
food.
you do the food,
Yeah, I'll take care of the food.
and then we need
And
people to
Suzanne
usher
wants to
people in
register.
and
Yeah.
in the break.
Whatever harder, the harder
We
stuff.
need everybody working.
Through the chair, Suzanne wants to do registration, Madeline.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, Suzanne and Madeline, registration. Suzanne.
Geraldine.
Madeline. Geraldine, food, we're all gonna be doing something.
Yeah, especially intermission, you have to
Yeah, intermission,
out there, make
Yeah.
sure. And at the end, pick up,
yeah.
Whatever's the
which is
hardest
simple,
part, guys.
because they eat it all.
Yeah, they need to go, the musicians come in, there's a bunch, the musicians come in.
registered.
Yeah, they come in to eat, this is small.
Okay, so food will be Geraldine, else, I'll be doing that too, but I'll have to like run inside to get everything else in order. Everything,
And Jack-
yes, will be the food, Charles,
Doesn't have to be.
everybody, except for the registration, we only go people, everybody else will help,
That's
usher in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people tend to go in with the food and we have to tell them, no, you cannot go in.
Right.
So, okay, we're all set to go and, yeah, I think they're arriving between 5:30. I don't know, get in touch with,
So what time do
What
you
time
want us
you
to
want
get?
it?
Do you want to?
please be there by 6:45. 6:30, 6:30
No,
too early.
You
Yeah, 6:45 to 7.
7:30.
7:30.
Starts at
Oh, it
7:30.
starts at 7:30, okay.
So when people start arriving around 7,
Yeah, they get there, yeah.
6:45
is good.
6:45. Okay, 6:45 arrival.
They have like a 20-minute admission.
Yeah,
Like
that's
10
a
o'clock?
30-minute.
No, it's 7:30. They go
Okay.
Who's the
7:30,
liaison for the
8:15,
for the
8:15, 8:30.
orchestra or
Then
the
they come
band?
back at 8:30.
Oh, the band is.
No, who's the liaison? You know how they usually have, or Charles in the past, sometimes where we set up the food for them separate and
No,
it's
they
the-
come in and eat from the table with everybody.
They help them.
so they come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come
Yeah.
out, they come in and they eat, the musicians, you're gonna be eating with the musicians basically, because they come in and they eat something, it's not as.
It's the kid that we said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the-
Ah.
it's that one is very formal, they come in, they eat and they go in.
And then at the end, they. help
Because they're
them
not
talk again.
singing, because the other ones, they don't eat before singing, that's
Right.
why. The issue of separating them. and feeding them afterwards.
I have a question. A couple of people have asked me if they can attend, but it's sold out already. Is there like a waiting?
I
list
have,
or-
as a matter of fact, I do create.
There's probably no update.
I did create, I have it. Just email me their names, and what we'll do is, just give me a moment here, because I know I had it.
Everybody will be registered, people, half of them show up.
Correct, I know.
Yeah, but the thing is, when they say it's all sold out.
On that note, wouldn't it be a good idea just to like make it more capacity so it doesn't fill out?
It's 200. 200 is, I told,
That's what we have now?
That's all we.
yes, and it's sold out.
You have 200 and it's sold out?
200 is the capacity of the chapel.
It's 200 only? It looked like it would hold more.
No, it says 200.
Okay.
There's the occupancy.
And you said
it's sold out.
And that's what we have on event, 100, I mean, 200?
200 and it's sold out. As we know, it's always half.
Right.
So, but there's people already have, several people that have contacted me that just, and I already contacted the council members.
Send Felicia the
I
names,
will.
yeah.
Send me the names.
Okay, I
Text it
will.
to me and I'll add them to the list. I have I created another list. So when they come in, I give them to Madeline and she can check them out. So that's basically it. Other than that, we hope that we get a good turnout. The music is gonna be beautiful. They already sent me the program, which is 11 by 17, by the way. And I'm gonna get out to do an insert.
11 by 17.
Yes, huge program.
Ooh.
But they're giving us, because I can print 11 by 17 in my office, but it's in color, of course. And I don't wanna take too much time, she's gonna give us 100 free of charge, like a gift to us. So, basically if we run out of programs, we run out of, because it had to show up as.
One per family.
So, but that's basically, it's the program, they go into many, actually, they have a concert at 4 o'clock before hours. So they're gonna be like, very tired. But they're playing, they're not singing or anything. So that's basically it, so 6:45, please.
Through the
Yeah.
chair,
Yes, ma'am.
attached to our agenda were public receipts, order summary. Is that for the Saturday?
Yes, that was
Do
for
we need
your
to
knowledge.
approve it?
Huh?
Do we need to vote? to
Actually,
approve
I asked Al and she said you have $600 of all the deductions, and as a matter of fact, I have the we approved
The
this,
proposed.
the proposed, and deducting the performance fee, the rental, that's why I included the rental, because they had not submitted, and actually it's less than last year. So
No,
we
the
had
reason I'm
extra-
asking, I was curious why we have receipts when we usually don't have receipts unless.
Well,
we vote on
I
it.
did it as an information thing for you, in case you have the question, and of course you wanted to know, but, that's basically, we had $600 to do all the food, and, we already had the food.
So those receipts are for the concert Saturday?
Yes, that's
Mhm.
an attachment, and when I'll finish my paperwork, I'll attach it like, so we know what we spend this year, so next year okay, okay? The following is, book. Go ahead, Elsa.
Okay. This is the event form. This is for
Also, it's the 4th or the 6th?
the fourth,
Fourth.
September 4th.
Alright.
At 6:30.
Okay, so that's for her?
Yeah.
That's for us,
6:30.
What time
For
you-
the people that come in, it's at 6:30, also be 6 o'clock. Yeah. So that way, we can maybe put the food style, that's my event. And then I also put the layout. And I also put more or less the budget from what you gave me today, and even a few dollars more ahead of the game. So anyway, I emailed the office, and we seem to be all set for the September 4th. So this week, I'll send me an update of about 28 people have registered, right?
Yeah, as of yesterday. when I
As
sent
of
it.
yesterday, yeah. But it just, registration just came out, so, I'm sure, we'll be getting more people. Seem to be a lot of interest. So, nothing, we're pretty well set. The chamber, the AC is working or no?
Yes.
It is? Oh, okay.
But I can.
Okay, yeah, because the other day I wasn't working, so I was curious to see if it's,
It's
working.
working.
of course, this year I don't need an IT person because we don't have the Zoom. The only thing I wanna make sure that the podium, the microphone on the podium, and I need a portable microphone, which I put on my list.
It's on there,
Yeah,
no problem.
okay. And the tables and the chairs, yes, okay.
How much is the book? Yeah.
It's like
$8.99.
$7.99. It's like
$8.99. The Spanish one is $13. I don't know why.
You could get it, you could get it on,
$7.99 on Amazon.
on Amazon, yeah, or Barnes and Noble.
Barnes
Either
and
one.
Noble, you buy
Barnes and
one,
Noble.
and the other one, the second one is 50% off.
Yeah, yeah. But I
They
don't
had a
know how
whole
many
bunch of
they have.
no, because it was on a school list or something.
Yeah.
Can we add a link to that, buying the book on our page so people can?
I think she's gonna have.
No, she's not gonna
No,
have
no,
us.
So she's not gonna have.
No, no, you bring the book.
Right, so assuming that the guests don't have the book or not aware of that, maybe they think that they're gonna be able to buy it here.
Yeah, because people don't read.
Can we
Don't
either,
read the messages.
can we, on the invitation on, that we
On the
have,
flyer.
right, can we have a link to where they can purchase the book, especially with that promotion?
No,
Or
I-
can we buy 10 books, at least 20 books and have them for the guests?
The author's gonna be here too, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna
But we
be here
need
in
to,
person.
we're gonna give them for free.
Yeah, so they can buy. it.
Mhm.
It's,
She's not gonna sell them, or we can sell them. I mean,
I mean, maybe,
Well, the committee, no, the committee should not be handling.
But then we get money and
The
then we have to
transaction.
deal with that.
there, maybe, can she bring books? Does she have any
she said
books?
no.
She said no.
She said-
She's not selling, she's just signing.
Right,
Right.
so imagine that nobody brings a book,
Oh, people are gonna bring their books.
okay?
Oh, yeah.
What we need to
Because
do is
that
on
was
social
noted.
media to make sure that
Yeah.
you bring your book,
Yeah,
even though it's on the flyer already.
If
Right.
you want it signed.
if you want to sign, of course.
Right, if you would like to have do your book signed, or if you don't have your book, you could purchase the book through this link, and it's being so
Well, tell the people,
inexpensive.
go to Amazon or go to
Yeah.
Barnes and
Something,
Noble.
So you
something.
can raffle a book like last year or no?
No, we didn't raffle, last
years
year, the
ago.
year before that, we were
Oh.
able to get some books that Suzanne got very inexpensive, but that was because the author said that we had to have at least a minimum of 10 books there, to give out to people, but
Wait.
this author,
Do you wanna have 10 books and we can raffle it? I could donate them and we can have them. No?
Yeah,
Cause last time you raffled some, I remember.
I'm just thinking about the writers showing
Well,
up and not.
the
having
time that
to
we
sign.
raffled them was because the
Yeah,
author told
People
us.
might
we
not
had-
bring the book.
Yeah, but if she doesn't want us to do it,
No,
Mhm. No, she just basically said
Yeah.
she would not be selling, she would be signing.
but okay, just maybe there's, when
Right.
they go into there's a link, they click and it takes you right to the book. And you buy it for $8.
So next thing I know, she's sitting in seven.
this,
It's, okay,
we can accommodate so much.
If you want us to do it, do you wanna do it or no? We give 10 books and then you raffle it. It's up to you.
Or 5.
Say no.
No?
She don't want to sell it, but.
Mhm.
So
No,
they just
like
let
we,
it go.
we donate them. Well, I bring them and you get 10
She
books.
specifically said, no book.
No,
No books.
Oh,
like she's not selling, that the writer's not selling the books. She's not here to sell books.
No, but I think what Jeanette.
no, but I know, what we're saying is not selling,
you're
raffling.
gonna raffle them and you
Yeah.
have the book here.
Yeah. I have no problem with raffling the book. And I don't think she'll have a problem either, we
You
raffle.
shouldn't, because we're not
No,
selling.
we're not selling
Right,
them,
right.
we're raffling them.
They're already
Yeah.
purchased through them.
Technically, if we do it, we're buying 5,
We're buying 5 or 10.
so that's doing it for
Well,
favor,
that's
yeah.
something.
No, this
I
is
didn't think-
fine, because remember, it's question and answer, then we gotta give her time to sign. All
Yeah,
these
that-
books,
takes time.
everything takes time.
I like 5, and if
So
you
you
guys,
guys
what
are-
if they don't show up? And then
So you
we-
guys are gonna be
Okay,
purchasing
so
their
yeah,
books?
people bring the
I
book.
can get
Donate
them.
it.
You want?
I mean, donate them, we don't.
You're
we don't have money.
donating?
I can.
Okay,
We don't have
alright,
the money.
I'm just trying to see.
So we have a little bit of money.
If you wanna do it.
Yes.
Sorry, I brought that up. It's just I'm thinking about the other being there and not, okay, so how many books? Was it?
No, we've done before, the raffling, we raffle the books, which is fine, but the author was on Zoom. I'm
Right.
thinking time factor here, because we don't know how many people are gonna show up and the line, how it's gonna be, and then she's there signing each individual book, plus a question and answer.
She's getting paid for that, right?
Of course, she's getting paid
So-
for it, yeah. Yeah, no, she knows how to handle it, she's done enough of the signing so they'll know. Do we have to make a motion that we're gonna,
Let's see.
okay, so,
I'll make the motion.
Okay, make the
I'll
motion.
donate 5 books
fine,
for the book talk
for the book talk, the red umbrella.
Okay.
And we'll raffle it.
to be raffled, and you guys have the raffle tickets, we have
Yes.
extra.
If not, I'll find
There's
it.
some extra.
Yeah, there's some raffle tickets that we could do.
Anybody want a second it?
I'll second it, yeah.
All right, Jackie,
Yeah.
In favor?
all in favor?
Aye.
I would make
That's very good.
Who's the name?
Felicia.
Felicia.
Okay, passed by majority.
Just put that thing.
I'm putting,
Yeah, that's what she got.
I have to give you the raffle tickets so that people come in like we've done before.
okay, I won't be here also, so I like leave them with Isle.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, because that's gonna be at the end anyway. Okay, yes, Ken.
Also, I have a question. We
Through the
might-
chair,
you have to.
Through the chair.
Chair.
Okay, through the chair.
You're supposed to talk to the chair when you speak
Oh.
to the committee.
Okay. For clarification, or just to remind me, I seem to recall that in years past, did we not bring a bottle of wine? And are we doing that this year?
Okay.
Okay.
Through the chair, I'm gonna answer. The reason I haven't asked, and we have done that, and it worked out perfect, is because I have someone that have donated all of that. So we have so much of the Prosecco, the white wine, and the Pinot Noir, to the point that she even told me today, if you have more people and I need to buy more, I'll buy more. I said, no, right now, I think, and soda. We did bring soda in case we have students coming.
Right.
And the water is what we're paying for, which I put on that event. So unless you have something that you want to drink that night, feel free to bring it, but I don't think there's any
Right,
need.
so the answer to my question is, this year, the committee members are not bringing or donating a bottle to the event.
Correct, because we got that all donated.
Thank you.
Thank
Just
you.
wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
that.
no, thank you.
Do we have their logo on there already? Cause I have mine like Sodoma and Vicky Bakery. Do you-
Yeah,
another
this
one?
is a private family,
Okay.
so unless you want to put the Dumas family, D-U-M,
I'll ask, let me look into it and I'll
Yeah.
ask you. Then.
but they're private.
Through the chair.
Yeah.
Towards Elsa, we're having food from Vicky, I guess, 'cause
We're having food from Vicky. She's coming with a guest. So I have to talk to her and see what she's gonna do. I'm telling her, I'll tell her finger foods. But I don't know, sometimes they do those little boxes, which are so nice, and they put a lot of different things inside the little box. Because it's not gonna be dinner time,
Correct.
by then. So I'm even thinking it might be easier for us if she does the little Vicky Bakery box. De croquetica, de pastelito, and this and that on there.
Just
But-
like that.
and in reference to the alcohol, who will be serving it?
Okay, Charles is always my bartender.
Okay.
Sure.
And then
Checking out.
Hey,
people-
Don't
just make
take
a
your
list.
job away from.
Okay,
Through the chair,
who they
make
pick?
a list of who's gonna be helping.
Okay, Charles will be the bartender. Okay,
Yeah.
Jackie's.
And Jackie,
okay,
That could be the bar.
the what?
The
Barback.
bar, the eyes. and-
Yes, security in case you go there.
Oh, we'll need some people around the
Food goes free.
food too.
Yeah.
And
some
so
people on-
Jerry,
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
okay,
I think I'll do it.
yeah,
You're gonna
and
help with the
then,
food?
okay, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get me?
Yes,
Yes.
I did, and
Yes.
then, yes. Madeline.
It's coming.
Yes, it's
Jacob
coming.
Jacob will be modeling unless somebody else wants to help her.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, I won't. For this event, it's not a big.
No.
I like to add that I already invited the people from the library, so they may bring somebody.
Because I set up a table for them and that, okay,
And I'll remind them again, either Nancy Matos or
okay,
to send somebody.
okay. And as far as taking pictures, Omar, do you take photos with your phone?
I do.
You do, you're the one that, you wanna be the photographer, and then Omar can help.
We can
Charles?
have Tico Casamayor come by.
No, no,
No?
we're fine, we're fine.
So,
No,
I could take over too. Yeah, she can take pictures. Let's send you.
Okay, well, Suzanne, take pictures. You are
Yeah,
photographer,
and
so,
then the,
because
WhatsApp.
I usually take the pictures, but you know.
Yeah, because you use WhatsApp and that has better resolution than sending it through text.
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying it just because of the quality of the picture.
Mhm.
We can use that.
Okay, and then Jackie, you stay with Charles, okay?
I won't be here, but I'll leave the books with her.
Okay, perfect.
Help me whatever you need.
Let's keep moving because we're being
Yeah.
recorded.
Okay, so are we
It looks
done
good,
with
it
this
looks good,
item?
looks good.
Yes. Are we done with this item?
We are done with this item.
Okay, 7.3 Hispanic Heritage Month.
Okay, so we're doing well. Thanks to Omar, who got a sponsor, and Suzanne is sponsoring, and Justin is sponsoring.
Yay.
Okay, so we're in good shape because we were scrambling for money. We have a flyer that we'd like to use, which I'm gonna give to Isle, because this has to be approved by the town. This is what the town came up with. And this is what we're proposing,
Well, concept wise, to get a little bit more
color,
and.
Yeah, I like the llama. I
yeah.
like the llama.
It's a like.
We have to be,
Huh?
No, we don't need to approve this, it's just.
No, we don't have to approve this. This is just for,
One of my lakes has to.
Yeah.
yeah, the town has to do it, and I'm gonna leave it with Isle.
Yeah,
Right,
llama.
all those,
I like that.
information.
Yeah.
We need as much information on it for people to.
Yes,
to,
yes.
I felt clear that.
oh, and make sure
Right.
that they know it's at the different new location,
Yes.
Yes,
that-
it's
that's very
listed,
important.
it's
New
listed.
we can put new locations,
like highlight that.
Because
so that-
people are gonna show up here. They're gonna show up here.
Oh, we're going that.
To the.
Rebecca.
So also,
That's
pictures
it.
of the rest in there.
And Justin did some great negotiating with prices for the band and the dancers, and so we're, I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, definitely.
And, we
It's a
just
very
have to,
popular event.
we'll hand you, we'll give you the list. We'll make it up and then we'll just email it to you.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay,
So this is this is what we should do all the time. Very good package of information for us to.
Yeah, and just to go
Yeah.
over like the details and things, so
yeah,
that everybody's aware what we're gonna have. They're gonna be the marinera dancers. So they'll do two performances. They're gonna do one first, and the second one involves getting the crowd involved. So that will lead us into dancing with everybody, like how we always end dancing. Then we have the Los Hermanos Suka band, and so that's a 6-piece band. They're only charging us $550 for 6-piece band. So, and they're gonna play for 45 minutes.
mhm,
Then we have the DJ that will take over for the last half, and obviously when people are kind of coming into the event. And then we have the Peruvian artist Roberto Carlos Oliva Hernandez. He's gonna display 15 art pieces throughout the event. Some sculptural, some art pieces, so some will be. Yes, if people wanna buy them, they can buy them, but he's just donating his time to be there.
Is it hung on the walls or easels or what?
So some of the things are gonna be on easels, some things are gonna be table if it's sculptural or.
I know we're trying to have everything over there, but, I was thinking that. Being here is limited, but we have a lot of wall space here in case he wants to continue after the event to have.
Yeah, we'll
some-
talk to him after the
Yeah,
event and ask him if he wants
I
to.
have the layout and the elevation, the
Okay,
size
so,
of the
yeah,
space.
then we'll show him.
So, I need to either send it to him so he's aware of what he has here.
Mhm.
He cannot glue anything on the wall, has to be either
Hung,
movable,
yeah.
otherwise because the town would not allow that.
Yeah,
Right.
I just haven't talked to him about that aspect because I wanted him to focus on the
Yes.
Yes,
event
yes.
first.
But that would be.
But yeah, I'll tell him that that's something that the town is
Yeah,
offering
That's
him.
one
to-
thing,
yeah.
he can be here
If he
at
wants.
home.
Mhm.
It's gonna give a lot of colors to that room. It needs some.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
it does.
Yes, a lot of it.
But we don't have that.
and then so Dr. Limon's gonna be doing the food. They're gonna be doing ceviche, pastas, sushi rolls, and chafa rice. And then for dessert, they're doing suspiro limeño.
Which is what?
Well, you probably can just.
Yeah, it's like a, kind of like a dulce de leche with meringue, it's a very typical.
Like a souffle, like a.
from-
Very decadent.
Like a dessert, sweet.
Just a couple of things, because they're displaying artwork, that's probably worth a good chunk of money. Can you please put them in contact with me? Because we normally have to have like a waiver signed, just to make sure that they sure.
That makes
So
sense.
just connect them with me and we'll get that done for the event.
Yeah,
Good point,
because
yeah.
the display here, they need to fill out that form.
Yeah.
Good point.
And then I'll remind you guys that as a committee, unless you wanna take a new vote, the last time we talked about artwork in town hall, you guys said that the artwork had to be like whatever. If he decides, I guess, to do it here,
Mhm.
that, we need to look at, or the committee needs to look at the artwork that's gonna be displayed here.
That's
So
right.
you guys need to approve it.
By the way, one time we didn't have quorum and we were doing the Earth Day one and the manager approved it. He said that,
Right, but it wasn't acknowledged as a cultural first, so that's what I'm saying, if it's gonna.
yes,
come
it
to-
was a cultural person.
I'm letting you know what the vote was, so the direction right now that I have from the committee, based off minutes. Is,
That was 3 years ago.
right, so again, you guys can take it up for a vote again, that's why I'm making you guys a vote.
I mean.
That's up to you
as long
guys.
as I would say the criteria is no obscenities, no political, nothing controversial, art, art is art. But it has to be,
Is that
very
the same?
respectful of,
Yeah.
you
Is that the
know.
ones what they
And then,
came up with?
yeah, I wanted to mention that based on, cause I know you talked to her, so based on that, I think she put together hers and yours, and this is what she came up with.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
And then we wanna put on there also,
New location.
yeah, we need the location,
The address is on there.
right, but she's gotta say Miami Lakes. I mean, they
Sure, she can just add my links to that.
add Miami Lakes to that.
Well, yeah, I would suggest you put something on there, like a little star that says new location, because people don't read.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then underneath where it says through the chair, underneath where it says authentic cuisine, whatever, it's not, it's kind of distorted, the.
I think that's the point, though, I
It's
think
supposed
it's,
to be like a.
it's a
stamp.
graphic.
Stamp
Oh.
in your passport.
Okay, but
That-
see, you
The
can't
thing
make
is
out
that
the
the
E.
contrast
Can't make out
between
E of
the
it.
fonts and the background is, it doesn't follow.
Oh, yeah, that's.
But anyway,
But
they can-
Is that missing the city on purpose?
No, they're gonna put it.
yeah, because.
Yeah, that's what she's saying, to add it to the address.
Yeah, because there's nothing there.
We know that the.
Doesn't say that it's just Miami Lakes.
Royal Oak centers, where they're also the park.
Because in Miami Lakes is up there and you can't.
It should be underneath the address.
Ain't gonna fit all that. One other people, we know that Miami Lakers know.
Is that
where Roberta
going
Alonso is.
beautifully-
If we want
Right,
to
the
cut it
clear around the upper
You're gonna
right.
have outsiders coming
Yeah.
because they
Yeah,
need
it's
to
a
know.
Big event, yeah.
Okay.
And then just quickly, we were talking about, obviously, Peru's not very, big with wines, but we did find 2 wines that we can serve that will work. And then we're trying to see if we can get
Pisco.
yes,
Pisco.
but we're trying to get someone to sponsor the Pisco Sour so that we can do that as like a welcome drink to everybody at the event.
Like at the door.
Oh,
There'll be,
yeah.
you're gonna have
I think I
it,
have.
it's gonna be very small.
Yeah.
Because that's made with liquor, it's got brandy in it, okay, and so. It doesn't mean you can go up 4 times.
See, like, you looked at me.
Yeah. And, yeah, it's just gonna be a little taste. Yeah. Because I don't wanna, it's called a Pisco Sour. We're leaving the egg out of it because I don't know if anybody.
Yeah.
So they don't need the foam, so.
But it's brandy, is that?
It's brandy and Pisco. Pisco is a grape.
Okay, and somebody's standing there with a tray with shots?
They're gonna
Is
try
that
to
it?
find.
Yes.
something that-
Yeah, we're gonna find the spot, we're gonna try and find the sponsor.
They had shots for the Colombian one. I attended it and they had like was it Aguardiente?
Yeah, but we are gonna do
Yeah.
it, because the drink is strong,
It's
right?
real strong.
Yeah.
It's sweet though, but it's
Yeah,
good.
but it's strong, so we're
But-
just gonna use little cup.
It's fine.
But is
But we
this,
were thinking that any restaurant that has a bar in the community could be,
Well,
could be a
that's fine.
great opportunity for them to
Right,
sponsor the drink because the bars offer not just,
Yeah, if Dr. Limon is doing the food and this other restaurant is doing
Mhm.
the drinks.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
there's another Peruvian restaurant on PSN.
PSN, yeah.
very good.
They don't have a bar.
No, they don't have a bar.
They have,
But Chelas
Okay.
could be.
Yeah, it
No,
could be.
Shannon's
Shannon's.
that's a-
Yes,
No,
we-
but they
we-
also
It's a
may
bar.
have if they have a bar,
They
they
can make
have
the
the
drink,
drink from
yeah.
the
Yeah.
venue.
But is this separate from what?
I'll
Charles
go,
and
I'll
I are
go,
doing?
I'll go talk.
No, yeah.
We're talking Spanish latte.
Not book talk.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right,
that's
sorry.
Yeah.
So everybody,
Just finish it.
and then just to finish up, so we have we'll have uplighting in the venue that I'm donating. A projector that I'm donating to play on screen, you know, like a slideshow kind of thing, depending on if we're able to get a presenter from the Peruvian consulate to speak. If not, we have someone, Suzanne will speak for us about Peru. And then,
Videos, because that's what we normally do, and like,
What?
I have a little video that I got,
yeah, and
Right.
videos with it.
Right.
but let's make sure that we curate, because we don't wanna bombard people with too much information, like little short videos.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
Yeah,
normally do.
yeah.
But they're playing in the background.
Yes.
They're in the back.
We normally do that.
yeah, and then balloons are gonna be donated by Miami Balloon Garden, just like last year. That's Brian Herrera's wife.
What is it called?
Miami Balloon Garden.
Can you send me that logo so we can add it to the flyer?
I'm gonna send you all the logos of all the sponsors,
Yeah, we still have time, this is in
Mhm.
October. right?
and then
Now that we're getting this out of the way.
and then same thing, we're thinking what we did last year where we all wore, similar clothing with the bandana and the Peruvian flags. That would
White
be-
shirt and
Yeah,
black pants.
exactly.
However,
Yeah, or skirt, yeah.
Okay,
As a,
go ahead, ask your question, yes.
as a matter of fact, Charles and I have put in our names for tending bar at this. So again, my question, I repeat, the shots or the brandy at the door, is that separate from what Charles and I are doing?
Yes,
It's
yes.
separate,
Yes,
all right.
yes. It's when they sign in, they'll be able to get a little taste of
Of
this
course,
Sure.
pisco sour.
but is that, it's just a question.
That's it. One drink,
Okay,
one.
okay,
one
one at a
person.
time, please, registration fee.
Is that separate before they get to
The
the
food.
food bar?
Yes.
So do you want one of us standing, that's on my question, do you want one of us standing there?
No, I think we have somebody.
Well, we still have time.
Yeah,
okay?
we have time.
Still have another,
And
we
we-
need to organize
Yeah.
that, okay?
Right.
Let's not spend too much time on this now, because we need to.
And one more question, did anybody sign up for volunteering for,
For the kids?
I will let
Yes.
you know tomorrow because I have not.
okay, yeah.
Next
So-
is CAC, right, yeah, the
The
budget.
budget, go ahead, the report on the budget.
I have nothing to report other than
Other than
that I gave you guys.
The one that you sent us, is it?
That's the latest budget for you guys.
Thank you.
You put here fiscal year next year, I can't give you guys an update, that's a council decision to make. That we won't
Okay,
know till
so
September twenty-fifth.
Basically, the update is,
There is no update.
no update.
There is no update until September twenty-fifth, that is when council
Okay,
makes their final.
That's all we
decision.
need to know, an update until. What was you saying?
September 25th.
That's when they pick the millage.
No, the millage has already, the cap has already been set. That is when they finalize the entire budget. It's set.
Okay, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but I wanna know. How do we have, this end column where it says 5,999.76?
Mhm.
It's saying we have $461.30.
Where are you?
That is specifically under the Hispanic Heritage Month event for this current fiscal year. The event you guys are planning is next fiscal year. October 1st starts the new fiscal year.
That's
This
right.
budget is for the current fiscal year.
Right.
We're,
That's what-
we're inching towards the end of the fiscal year.
Oh, okay, so, and this is all we have.
You guys are working based on the assumption that you're gonna get the same budget as last year.
Right.
Which if you look at the beginning,
Which was 3,000.
Which is $3,000.
but again, as I just mentioned, we really won't know final numbers till September 25th, which is why I can't pay out any invoices, but they have been given to finance, they're on hold there until
Yeah.
October.
Okay.
And so far, how much have we spent?
We're at $3,130.36. That's without the last sponsor. If we get that last sponsor, we will be under.
Yes.
Right, new business?
New business, holiday book reading, in your package, you see the new proposal for this, coming actually for the next fiscal year, but it's, they increase the fee. So we have to approve it or not approve it.
What's the new fee?
If the last page of
640.
your attachments, I
Yeah.
included the email
640.
conversation with.
640 total.
Yeah, that's the new fee.
I'll take this while you guys review this, I'll take this moment to remind you guys, because I think you guys tend to forget, it always comes up in the middle of the year. This money comes out of the book reading line item, and this covers two events. It covers the book talk, for example, the one that Elf was putting on next month, and the Santa Claus. So keep in mind that that budget is supposed to cover both events.
Yeah, $750 to cover both events.
Or one event, or whatever you guys decide to do, but just keep that in mind as you're making your decisions.
Yeah, that's tough.
So again, I'll remind you, the new fiscal year starts October 1st. So the first event that hits that line item usually is the Christmas book reading,
Yeah,
and
they
then
get it- they
towards
get it.
end of fiscal
In
year
September.
is the September book.
I know the owner of this
Right.
company, I just realized, so I can talk to her and see if I can get it down. She's known me since I was 6 years old.
So I
Oh,
will
see
mention,
it.
these people have had this on hold for 2 months for us, so this is kind of like, I need to let them know yes or no. If you feel confident,
Yeah, I know Jen,
Really?
I've known her since,
oh, for this company,
yeah,
okay,
I
so
just realized. it's-
on my end, do I tell them no, or do I just forward you the email,
I mean,
you go
let me
off of
just,
that?
give me a day. I'll
Okay.
talk to her.
Do you want me to forward you this, so you have the information?
I have this here, I can bring it, yeah.
Alright, and then I just wanna mention, just to do my due diligence, somebody emailed me about offering a Christmas.
I was gonna-
Reading or
I was gonna
something?
Talk about that.
Yeah,
So I forwarded it all to you and I included it there, it's the second to last
Yeah,
part of
I,
the text.
I text messaged her yesterday, to let her know that I will bring it up to the committee. To see if we wanted to do this, it seems like she has a trilogy of Christmas story. I don't know if we can add this to her, because our event is, is just magic show and music and all
yeah,
that.
more for children.
It's for the children. I explained to her that we have the Education Advisory Board that donates free books to the kids. So what I did basically was, I'll bring it to the committee, we'll approve it, yes, no. And I also told her to contact the library, because they look always for presentations at the library. To help her out, but I don't know if that fits into the. So, but, I'll make a motion to you guys to see if you want to include her, to have a table there. To, basically, I don't even know what she wants to sell a book, or I don't think it's gonna.
But through the chair, you saw how small that space
Yes, it's
is.
very
So,
small.
we really don't have much space for
So,
anybody else.
I'm just proposing it, the motion to see if you want to include her in the program. So,
Is the motion to see, or is the motion that you're proposing to add it, just so that I can,
Right,
so we can vote on it correctly?
yeah, but the motion is to include the author of this book as, as part of the program. And,
Is there a second?
is there a second? Okay, motion failed, motion, okay, I'll let her know. Or we can let her know that.
through the chair,
Yes,
this and aisle both, the balance for the book reading is because of the donations that we're getting from this last one, right?
Because of the sponsorship, the
Right.
Miami Lakes more autumn.
Correct.
Okay.
So through the chair. If Justin cannot get her for less. It's a tough call. My opinion, because it's $750. And $600 or 600 and something is for her, but the book talk would only have $100 left.
Mhm.
So unless we get a sponsor.
Yeah, well, we sometimes get sponsors if the sponsors like what you're promoting.
Well, I'm saying for Ms. Claus.
So yeah, and at this point, I want, just because we're going back to that,
Mhm.
if you're able to bring her down. If you can bring me that proposal, or if you want to send it to me, and I'll have Felicia add it as the agenda packet, so you guys can properly vote on it next meeting.
Okay.
And like that, you actually know
Yeah,
what we're
we-
doing, because right now we're just going by.
Yeah, we don't-
Southwestern.
yeah, okay. Yeah, let's make a motion to allow Justin to negotiate the fee for this.
I did not know about that.
Okay, well,
He's just
I always
bringing
make it because if I don't make it.
We're asking.
You guys are not
Justin to
approving
help us
anything.
out.
That's why it was next meeting.
At least if I can get it back to what she was charging.
That's what.
No,
Five,
instead of that, we don't have a budget now. We need to spend it, we need to pay them budget.
which charge before was $5.95?
Around $500 is
Yeah.
where we.
And then
And you're asking
Four
six.
hundred and
I have
something.
the.
Well, that's
I can't remember,
It's the-
but it was, yeah, it was like $500.
It was 100 less than this.
Yeah, but through the chair, she's wonderful.
Mhm.
So we really, really like her, you know, and she, the way she
engages
motivates the
the
children,
kids.
she's wonderful. And you can tell her that we love her.
Yeah.
That's why we continue, you know, but at this point.
Right,
Tell her
We have
the
a
truth,
$700
that's what
budget.
we'll be
Yes.
back to that.
Yeah.
So it's just a 1 day event.
Okay, that's done. And then, of course, when the time comes, oh, I was gonna ask, since Charles handles that event, I need someone to help him,
Which event?
the holiday book reading. Because he takes care of the theater and all that, but I need somebody to, well, you can help out, because you're already doing it, Justin.
Charles, you need.
I'm actually not gonna be here, so.
No, but it's okay, you could be the
Charles, do you need help?
assistant with the negotiation.
Oh,
But,
okay, that aspect, yeah, I can do that. I just won't be here today yet.
So Justin will be the helper, the coach, not co-chair, coordinator
It's pretty.
regarding, the setting up and basically the event.
Okay.
What you're doing, the Hispanic Heritage and surrounding spots.
But if he's not gonna be here through the chair, he's not gonna be
Yeah,
here.
who wants
You
to
know,
help?
we need someone that's gonna be present
There,
that day.
present, setting up,
Yeah.
connecting.
While you guys are planning, there's something, again, another thing that I want you guys to be aware of, to just do my due diligence here, we've had a town event booked for this day for quite some time, we have the reindeer one. Yes, last year you guys also did it the same as the reindeer run, I think last year the sentiment was that you guys felt it was a little bit of different time, so it didn't matter, but again, just making you guys aware as you decide.
Well, basically from the topic that we're gonna be talking about, this is an outside event, so the town will be helping us in it. But we'll talk about it when we get to it. So,
So who's gonna be helping Charles?
This is way off when it
I
gets
know, but
closer.
we need to
Yeah.
get stuff.
No, I'm saying about who's gonna help? I think Charles got that handled.
Right.
Because I
And
know
then-
Anthony always help with this.
I always do the registration, so I'm saying when we get closer, then who's available?
Right.
Because I right now don't know what I'm doing in December, yet alone next week, but that's beside the point. So, yeah, the main thing.
It's December 13th, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be
Yeah,
back.
because this-
I'll be back, Charles.
Let
I'll
me,
help you
let me
in the
explain
setup.
the reason we moved it to this 13th. This December 6th, the town is doing their anniversary celebration. We're having our meeting on this August 20th. And we'll, have more information on it. The reason we don't talk much about it is because we're still organizing it, so as soon as we get more information. But yeah, for sure, because the anniversary is on December 5th. And I know we're getting off the subject, the 5th, so we're doing the event on the 6th. But we need to, get the group organized.
Yeah, it's very simple, isn't it? That's a simple.
That one is a simple one, it's just that I cannot be doing everything.
I'll have a
So,
jet mark, but I'll be here.
Okay,
Music around town.
music around town, Main Street Live. As you know, we were very successful with Main Street. Little by little, economic development, was gonna help us with the marketing, that's what, they decided to do. So we have, I haven't reached out to the bands yet, because I wanted consensus of you of using, the orchestra item, there's the concert. Which organized the. Okay, the concerts, that's the symphony. The other one is,
Fairway,
the Fairway, okay, that's $10,500. We don't need to create a new line item, you can use that money. Since, this is what we spoke about before, and we see the success of the Main Street. The money is being used better than just having one person. The stage itself costs a lot of money, and the lighting and all that. So doing it on Main Street, we can have, and I created, I don't think I probably the wrong color. We, like a little budget of what we spent on doing, like we did this past months. So I'll bring it back. It's just that I need to have the approval of moving on. So, because we need to book these bands early on, because January 2026 is a bunch, and they both. So, if we want to use, like I said, the item is there, it's just using it. And Charles and Geraldine and Justin have been to the events, and this,
And me,
they have been improving, and even our mayor says, where's the next one? I said,
yeah,
we need the money, so it's just we have the economic development is gonna help us with the marketing. We have money there, we have the 10,500
Yeah.
that we can use, and basically, the stage is about $600, the lighting is about 900, and then the most expensive part is the bands, which runs between 800 and $1,200 to $1,300.
Through the chair, how much would you say each event, 2,500? 2,000?
I would say between
3,000.
2,800 and 3,000.
Mhm.
3,000.
So we would only be able to do three.
Three, well.
Yeah.
February, March, April.
Go ahead and make your
June,
motion.
So what we need to do is basically, we can get sponsors. We're trying to get, the Grahams did basically all three concerts this season. So if we can get them on board for at least one or two,
And then we get a sponsor.
and then we can get a sponsor. So the idea is to bring that, and it's not just the music, I'm trying to contact artists to display artwork, and people are eager to do it. I have a whole list of bands that want to perform, and artists that want to display, getting a space and getting people, to come. And the last one was amazing. The band was very good, and people were having fun and dancing, so that's the whole idea, is to bring,
And the merchants, the
merchants
restaurants.
were happy.
Yes, of course.
So-
They would love it.
Anyways,
They weren't too happy the first time, because
So
it's
the
too
motion
noisy.
is to move on with having the Main Street live, and just contact the bands to start booking them.
So
Okay, voices, prices, then you have to, of course.
so you have to make a motion?
Through the chair, I would say a motion is not needed because you guys already
Have the
allocated funds for Main Street Live versus the
Okay,
one
but how
concert.
about approving the bands?
Exactly, what they haven't done is approved the band, and you
Okay.
haven't put anything in your motion about the band.
Okay, I have a list here. Like I said, the idea again, is to have a theme for all this. I was thinking of having the American pop night, Brazilian night, Caribbean nights, American country nights, Latin jazz, American nights. So I have already bands
Is it
that,
three?
huh?
But we can
No,
only
but
do
we
three.
can choose which one. I give them the option. And.
So from that list, we have to pick three?
3 or 4. I have to contact, potential sponsor to see which ones, they want to
See how much
sponsor.
is.
So when is this,
How much you're
January?
gonna charge, so that the motion is to move on.
February, March and April.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
because-
pick three for one for March, February, March, and April.
Yeah, because normally it's January through May, because June is very hot. Even the May one was really hot. So if we can do June,
February.
January, February, March,
March.
April, May, 5. If we can do 3 and then do 2 from sponsors of one, and it's like I said, $2,000.
Through the chair, I'm assuming if I'm understanding right, we're not doing a motion because we don't know what we're doing yet, but you're just saying that we're gonna go ahead, which we normally would do, except that now the concert on the fairway is gonna go to that, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to get together with who, what, when, where, and then we decide, right?
The money's already allocated.
Yeah, I'll remind you, as a
There's a motion
committee,
now?
you guys already agreed.
Right.
That for next fiscal year, should they give you the same amount, you guys wanted to do away with concert on the fairway, like that's already been
Right,
decided.
right.
And that you guys were gonna instead do Main Street Live, a
Right.
couple of them, that's already been talked about.
Right.
So there's no motion today.
It's okay, okay, that's, I mean, I brought this to you so to give you an idea of what potential of the events that we can have. So I'll bring it next time with quotes.
Yeah.
So see how much-
But Felicia, since we are talking about it and you did mention dates of that, I don't think we had talked about last time, give me the date so I can start looking at it and booking, okay. This is the first time you're giving it to me, thank you, and like that I can put it on the calendar, and
Yeah,
make sure
I
nobody
have
else.
one with this.
conflicts with you guys.
I'll email you the one, the revised one. because
I'm just putting a hold so it's on people's.
Yeah, that's the time, it's the third Saturday, third Friday of the month.
Give us the dates, I'll just.
So she's proposing January 16th, February 20th, March 20th, April 17th, and May 15th.
That's
And you-
fine.
You,
Say it again, one
That's
sixteen.
fine.
Let's, I mean, it's what we can do.
Basically,
Oh,
I-
yeah.
And try to
Book
get
these
through
people
some.
and then.
so the chair is suggesting January 16th, February 20th, March 20th, April 17th, and May 15th.
Let me see if I can find the.
So one a month from January to May.
From 7:30 to. No, because this is-
February, which one was February, the 20th?
7:30 to what?
The third
7:30 to
Friday of the
9:30.
month.
The 15-minute breaks. Although one band would play for 2 straight hours without breaks.
April, March.
Through the chair, can we get economic development to sponsor one, because advertisement, there's no advertisement,
Yeah, well.
saying they don't do
No, no,
advertisement to
they
me.
will though. What, so let me explain to you just because I work with economic development.
Okay.
What they're, so obviously the town on our own, imagine you guys are one committee out of a bunch.
Yeah.
We schedule things based on what's going on that month on social media.
April
However, social media gives you an option to do paid ads, which you have to put in money. And that allows you to reach people, like let's say Trinette and you follow the town. It doesn't really matter that we're reaching you because you guys are already invested. What we really wanna do is reach people that are maybe aren't in the town, maybe that are 15 miles away and we wanna bring them here.
Economic development
They're
gonna
willing
pay
to
for that.
put money towards that expense, to help you guys promote it to a further like
That's
certain.
$100.
Hmm?
Okay, go ahead.
They're willing, I think, I mean, last time when they were looking at it, like, for example, they have a small event coming up and they're willing to pump like $2,000 into advertising into that. So if you guys have a good series lined up, maybe they could sell it that way instead of just one at a time. They could just pump it out as, hey, we have a series from January to May. But they are willing to collaborate with you guys on that end of it. So it's not an
Is this
expense on you
sponsor
guys.
concert?
This is,
Because they feel, they as business owners and stuff, they feel very strongly about the power of advertising on social media. So that's their idea of helping you guys.
We're talking about the chamber too, right?
Well, I don't know about the chamber. I'm
Because I
going through
think-
economic development
Okay.
themselves. It's gonna put money towards promoting your events.
Okay. And the chamber also has a.
Outstanding proposals.
Yeah.
So we also have
This
two
is
more
the-
items
this
on the
is the-
agenda that we
I'll
added.
give you this.
I'll send it to you guys.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
start at
This is the
7:15.
proposal for the Main Street.
Right, but because
Yeah,
this is
right.
10, I guess just bring the ones that you want them to.
Yeah, no, it's just that I'm just getting, those are people who are being contacting me and they wanna do it.
What did I?
All right, we have two new items, remember that got added? So
Yeah.
we have an update about town chairs or something you said?
Yes.
Yeah, so usually, I mean, this doesn't apply to most of your events, but for anybody who's doing an event that's offsite, for example, the ones that I can think of are this weekend that we're doing at the church. And paint a picture for mom that we do at the farmer's market. Going forward, anything that is chairs or tables, we are not, town is not gonna be able to provide it for the event, so you guys are gonna have to go through rentals if it's something that's offsite. If it's in town hall and we have the tables and chairs, of course, we'll put it out for you. If it's at a park or inside the community center, we have inventory at those parks and community centers, so we can put it for you guys. But anything that's offsite will no longer be delivered in
so
terms of tables and chairs.
The fishing thing will be offsite then?
Oh, sorry, yes, that.
Fishing and the holiday book reading, there's 4 events that we do offsite.
So for those of you planning those events, please keep that in mind.
Do the chair. The worst one is gonna be to paint the picture for mom.
Cause we got a lot of.
We got a lot of tape.
I was
And
thinking
chair.
about it, we may have to move it to the park, because the park has the table.
What park? The veterans?
Yeah.
Veterans?
Just think about it.
But you get the people because of the farmers market or
Yeah.
something, the location.
Of course.
So you need to
That's a
get-
huge draw. But you know what? Maybe Diego can help us with that.
We'll.
Or yeah, or
Diego.
maybe somebody can, but we can no longer transport,
Yeah,
because
because,
they've gotten lost and stuff.
yeah,
That's the worst one.
Okay,
that's the
next
worst
item
one,
is-
because the budget for this event
Aisle,
is
what
750.
about Saturday's one?
No, so we cancel, we talked to the church and the church is gonna be able to put out the table and.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, we're ready to take care of that.
Go on, Jeanette.
Oh, the next item we have, it was the name tags for the members.
Virginia?
Go ahead.
So,
Have to-
so I guess, using the, like, the event that's coming up, I think will be a great idea for us to be ID as part of the committee. For several reasons. People can come up to us and ask for help. If anyone by any chance is behaving or misbehaving to certain things, people can identify and say, hey, someone from the committee either. So I think, and then again, for beauty, you wanna go to these events and you wanna look your best. So I'm not saying that these shirts are not, but we cannot always wear our shirts to some events. So the idea of the name tag, I think would be something that we should consider, whether it says the same thing, Town of Miami Lakes, or perhaps even have our names, or just Cultural Affairs
Cultural Affairs
Committee,
Committee.
Town of Miami Lakes.
We
One,
used to make buttons, but.
right, I mean, I've seen the magnet ones on Amazon.
The magnets, yeah, so they
Yeah.
doesn't open a
So
hole.
they
in
don't,
your-
yeah, so they'll do
Right.
any perforations. I did get a quote from someone that I met at a network event, last week. The price was a little bit, over what I thought it was. She was charging me like $400 for 12 tags. It was almost like $33 per tag, so.
The Chamber of Commerce, when I was vice president, they gave us those with the magnet.
Right.
So the chamber might have a contact maybe.
But perhaps the town of Miami Lakes has a company that they've worked before. Or if I'm allowed, I could try to get different quotes, since it's just an idea that I just brought into the table. But if we worked with someone before, it will be ideal.
EDC has name tags, so I can pull that invoice for you and share it just so you have something to go off of. Now, it might be like a year or two old, so keep that in mind, but I can send it to you. I will remind you that as a committee, you guys are exempt from procurement, so there is not a specific vendor you have to use. You can go with whatever vendor. As long as there's no conflict of interest, like it's not a committee member's business or something like that. But outside of that, you really can go with anybody.
I can give you Sir Speedy, I know the owner, Lamai, very well, and we've used them before. No?
So do we need to make a motion then to get tags, or we're gonna wait for the vote?
Let's wait for the.
Let's wait for the.
So I'll get at least 3 quotes and we can compare,
Mhm.
quantity, how many.
See, we get good price when we get quantity.
We
Yeah.
bought.
I was only one.
Is there any other city that wants to get tags?
The elder.
But remember that it's per like design.
The design,
But aren't
the
we gonna
name.
put like town of Miami Lakes?
Like.
No,
Well, the
gonna
EDC
put-
has like the EDC logo on it. I don't know what you're proposing it.
No, I
It would be the
would like the
committee
logo
logo,
and
yeah.
the little pin and all that, but.
Yeah.
I just think that if we were in a suit and everyone's looking all pretty, to have just the name tag and like a little Miami Lakes logo, something would set us apart from the crowd. And
Through the chair, and it does work, because in the 4th of July, I have people approach me because of my. Yeah, and when they had any concern of what was going on, they would
Mhm.
approach me because of that, so it
Yes.
does work.
yes, so,
Okay, let's,
Okay.
bring
So
your,
get your quotes next time.
okay.
bring your quotes and.
I can give you the contact.
What was the other?
Another one,
Next item is
we not
announcement.
have announcements. Okay, real quick, now we spoke about today about a lot of things, but we covered a lot of stuff too. The 2 quick announcements, Friends of the Library contacted us, they want to get a liaison, and I try to tell the lady that, we as a committee could, be basically the liaison to give them ideas of what the community needs as far as what the library can be used for, and I told them we do a lot of cultural events, and they do cultural events in their facility. So, I just tell him, she wants to meet, talk more about it with me, so we'll see how we can collaborate with them.
Is that Nancy?
No, this is a lady from downtown. It's called Friends of the Library. So they want us involved. I mean, I think they approached several other committees, but we were the only one who responded. Of course, we do book talk, and as a matter of fact, she requested information about the book talk, so I will see if she's gonna show up. She may show up. So, and the second item is the Pro Science Museum, as you know, came to us a few months back to see how we can collaborate. And as far as we know, I approached them to do the event for the anniversary. And they have 2 programs that they can apply because they don't have the mobile thing. And they're happy to collaborate with us on that. And also, on that note, unfortunately, it's open on October 4th, which is when we open our Hispanic Heritage. They're having the Da Vinci exhibit, which I highly recommend. that you go.
But that's gonna be for a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be till April, so go online and get information. I'm excited. I mean, I used to be a member, but I wanna go see at least that one because Da Vinci was,
Through the chair, I'm gonna go this weekend with my grandkids. But if anybody has tickets that they're not gonna use, let me know.
I already used the ones I had,
You went?
but they expired August
August
30th.
31st, yeah, that's why I'm
I
going
went to,
this weekend, yeah.
I got mine to my godson.
Okay.
I may give you mine.
Oh,
I'm glad I'm able to use them. I didn't even look at the expiration date.
yeah,
Yeah,
August
August 30th.
31st.
I'll give you mine too.
Okay,
perfect.
that's it.
Thank you.
Our next meeting is September 10th. And, okay, motion to adjourn at 8:23.
Motion slip, I second.